Finance teams need real-time exchange rates for reporting and AI. Traditionally, you're writing code, configuring connectors, wrestling with APIs, hours or days of work. Watch this in Express.dev and literally just talk into it. I'm telling it to load currency rates from this particular API and then load it into Snowflake. It's walking me through its thought process, how it's going to go about that. Step one is to identify a connector, and it automatically generates configuration for that connector and prompts me to create a source and creates it behind the scenes automatically. I hit create source. It now introspects the metadata, the API response from that particular source, and tries to see, is this ready to be loaded into Snowflake? It's not. It needs to explode the nested object that is within the source. Automatically, it goes and creates the transformation to be able to load data into a form that is ready to ingest into Snowflake. Behind the scenes, metadata engine is working, the code is being generated, and a pipeline is being created. What you see now that, oh, now the pipeline is created. On the right-hand side, you see that in progress. It says, where do you want this data to be in Snowflake? I say, put it in my test instance. It now figures out the configuration for that test instance, tries to load this data into a table. It asked me, what table do you want this data to be loaded into? Should I create that table or should I put this in an existing table? What are the primary key columns for that table? It automatically does that. Say, okay, create this new table and then load this data in there. It creates. Behind the scenes, this is gone and created the Snowflake destination on which this needs to be populated. The table right hand side, you see the real-time update of what the pipeline would look like. Express.dev gives you a summary of what happened behind the scenes. And this is all you really had to do to talk to your data pipeline, get from the source to the target in under two. Just to validate this, I go into Snowflake and check, did my data load? Go and fire a query, and it shows that the data is loaded. So in under 2 minutes, we went from idea to a production pipeline. No code, just conversation. This is what conversational data engineering looks like. We built Express.dev because data engineering shouldn't require days of setup for simple workflows. If you could build a pipeline just by describing it, what would you build? Drop me a comment. I would love to hear it, or check Express.dev and try it yourself. Thank you.